Hey yo, it's Chris O the Carrot. How you going, everyone? What I'm doing now. It's the next morning. Hang on, I'll just put this sucker on my head. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. What I did yesterday is I just it's first thing in the morning, nearly anyway. I've been here for half an hour or so. I've just popped in those 2 tiles and I'm about to start my next row. I've swept it off, it's nice and clean. See how it's all primed, because this concrete is 70 years old. It's good, you know, very good. They say concrete gets stronger and better the older it gets. I suppose that's a little bit like me, I suppose. Stronger and better as I get older. Anyway, you fool. It's a 750 by 750 tile. It's going down well. It's a pretty good slab. It's just slightly out. It dips away under that bench top, but that's going to be all kitchen there, so that's cool. I've just sort of pack it up a little bit and Bob's her uncle. You know, there'll be no drummy tiles or anything like that. In my last video that's showing at the moment, it was tile over tile, and one guy from the USA said to me they don't do it over there because the tiling is shit to start with. Well, yeah, there's a lot of times it's shit over here too. If it's drummy in any way, take it up. But if your floor is really good, why not go over the top, scuff it up, prime it? You're laughing. But you know, never go over a drummy, crappy floor. Nah. But by all means, tile over a good floor. This was all carpet. There was tiles over there on a screeded bed, done 70 odd years ago. It was done properly. It all just got jackhammered up and primed and sanded off, you know, with a grinder, ground off. So we're into it. I've just checked that. This building, this house is pretty bloody square too. That wall there, it's about 8mm out, but you always go off an outside wall, because that is always, like, it's dead square. With this wall, you always go off that wall. In that length, you'll never notice an 8mm difference in your tile from one end to the other, in a large tile and a large cut. You know, it all works out well. So enough of the gas bagging, let's get into it. My clips are in from yesterday. I put them in last night before I knocked off. Where's my tape? I've just put a temporary prop there. This was down there. Once I've laid that tile, I'll move this prop onto the centre of my tile there, and then I can come through in that row. The owners asked me, said to me, do the cabinets go in first and then your tile? And you know what a tiler always says is, tile first, and then they put the cabinets on top, because there's another island cabinet here and all that jazz. This is a sweet straight run. .760 is to there. That's where I come out with my glue. I'll put down the first tile and then I know where to bring my glue out to. If I had a hand like I used to when I employed, we'd flick a line, but when you're by yourself, nah. I'd flick a line just to so I could come out with my glue. So now it's just a process of slapping them down. These ones will be my cut. It's the offcut of over there against that wall. So I'll nearly have enough to come right down this wall. I've got to cut them, of course, but that's why I've saved them. It's going to be a nice big cut. Except I noticed a chip in that one this morning, so I'll use that somewhere else. But yeah, all good. And I'll probably probably a tile and my cut I'll bring out at the same time and work backwards. So a quick butter up. I don't always butter up, but on big tiles it doesn't hurt. Same thing, rest them on my boot. Pop it down, slide it into place. Oh, beautiful. Give it a wiggle wiggle. A wiggle jiggle. Oh, beautiful. You can't beat the old rubber basher. I don't always use these either, but my fingers were getting a little bit sore yesterday. I thought, oh God, you fool, why aren't you using your bloody thingy-doodles? Why aren't you using your, what do they call these? I don't even know what you call it. What do you call something that does this? I don't know. Look at that. Bloody beautiful. Bloody beautiful. The key though, DIYs, is be bloody careful because they're quite heavy tiles, and if you're not used to it, you'll pop a disc. It's an 8mm trowel I'm using for my butter. Uh-oh. Put your clips in, Chris out. Bend your knees, keep your back straight. Whooshka! Bit of a rub-a-dub-dub. See these little suckers? Are better than the eye. But you use your eye to look down at your grout line, and you use these little suckers the field. Crimp it up. Bloody beautiful. And on to your next. I'm amazed that I don't see these trowels a lot. I see a lot of little boy trowels used a lot. When you want glue out of your bucket, use a decent trowel. Nice. The owner was telling me yesterday that he picked these tiles up for $75 a tile. And you sort of think, holy shit, that's up there, but they're 3/4 of a metre per tile. So it's, you know, probably works out to about $100 a metre for your tile. But for a main floor, that's why a lot of people go for the timber floating floor. It's a bit cheaper, but it's crap. You wave a little bit of water over it and it bulges and blows up. Tiles, if you lay them properly, they're there forever. Bend your knees. Slap it down. Give it a slap. Right, check your grout line, all looks good. Nice, nice to those little suckers, nice, look. Oh. Beautiful, on to the next. And then you just carry on like that, and you know, like all of a sudden you go, shit, I'm getting, and you look at it, shit, I'm getting there. Yeah, you know, so DIYs when you're laying your floor, slow down a bit, concentrate on what you're doing, and you're laughing. See you on the next video. DIYs, professionals, press the subscribe. I'm out to kill it. See ya.